Today, we're going to dive into a beautiful, free-flowing reading and see what messages the divine has in store for us. Let's tune into the energy and see what comes through for your journey. Thank you to our current Patreon and YouTube supporters, and I will be reaching out to you individually in the coming weeks. Please let us know if you'd be interested in a version of our tarot cards down in the comments. Okay. What's coming through today is a message about people from your past who tried to block your blessings. There was a group that may have done everything in their power to destroy your reputation, your credibility, and your light. These individuals treated you poorly, deeply fearing that you would one day expose the truth about them. In their fear, they raced to speak against you first, spreading false narratives and terrible lies, hoping to silence your truth. Their goal was to make sure no one would believe you, while everyone believed them, in order to avoid facing the consequences of what they had done. They were trying to derail you from your path, knowing how powerful you are as an empath, as someone meant to share your light and assist others. These individuals saw your potential and feared it, and so they did everything to push you off course. But here's the thing, even in the midst of their toxic actions, this situation has actually helped you. And I know for some of you, depending on where you are on your healing journey, it might be hard to see it that way right now. But I'm hearing that there was a soul contract in place. These people were meant to come into your life to bring challenges, to trigger your deepest fears, and push you to grow beyond what you ever thought possible. This suffering wasn't in vain. It forced you to confront your greatest fears, and it allowed you to cultivate a deeper compassion and understanding that is now part of your purpose as a light worker. This experience has become one of your greatest triumphs. You've realized your immense strength, your unbreakable spirit, and that you are deeply protected by the divine. And I'm getting something here. I'm getting that you've dealt with individuals who have hurt many people in their past, leaving others to struggle under the weight of their actions. But here's the thing. You are not a victim. And I'm not saying that to diminish what you've been through. What I'm saying is you are a survivor, and your spirit is indestructible. What you've endured has taught you so much, and it has strengthened the compassion and benevolent qualities that were always within you. You've come out of this with even more wisdom and grace. And now you are in a position to help others who've gone through similar pain. The truth is, these people are still talking about you, still speaking negatively behind closed doors. But what they won't admit, even to themselves, is that deep down, they're shocked by your resilience. Some of them are even inspired by how you've risen above, though they'll never let that show. Their egos won't allow them to speak positively of you, so they continue to project their insecurities. But make no mistake, all eyes are on you. They're watching your every move, and the power of your survival has left them in disbelief. Here's the deeper truth. They've unintentionally liberated you from a lifetime's worth of anxiety. By backing you into a corner, they forced you to face your biggest fears head on. And when they pushed you to the edge, you had no choice but to rise and speak your truth. This was your moment of breaking free from old patterns, of stepping into your true self and realizing that you are nothing like these people. You are a beacon of benevolence and light. Sure, no one is perfect, but these situations came into your life to reflect back any hidden feelings of unworthiness you may have been carrying. Through this experience, you've come to fully understand that you are nothing like the harmful narratives they tried to place on you. Okay, I'm going to shift our focus to the Energy Oracle deck now. Let's see what it has in store for us today. Okay, the first card we have here is the Deceit card showing up, and this card is so interesting because it was one of the first to appear in a previous reading about this same situation. What this energy is highlighting is that these people were trying to take from you, whether it was your time, energy, or even money. But what's powerful here is that they didn't take anything of true, lasting value. Yes, they may have drained your energy or resources, but in terms of lessons and growth, they gained very little from their actions. The Seven of Pentacles represents you turning over a new leaf. You've escaped this situation, learned deeply from it, and you're now in the process of alchemizing all that you've been through. You're transforming this experience into something rich and meaningful, using your abundance of love, compassion, and empathy to help others who may be going through similar struggles. You faced your biggest fears, releasing so much of the anxiety that once held you back. What used to terrify you no longer has that grip on you, and this is liberating you to receive your divine inheritance, blessings, abundance, and positivity on every level. What's even more powerful is that these people are left in confusion. You were the anomaly, the one who broke free and turned what could have been a devastating situation into one of triumph. Not many can escape a situation like this and transform it into blessings for themselves and others, but you've done just that. They may have taken your time and energy, but they failed to learn from it, while you've gained spiritual strength, maturity, and an incredible ability to see the higher perspective in all things. Okay, next coming up, we have Angel of Balance here. This is you creating the stability and balance that exists in your life right now. There was always this looming threat of instability, and these sharks circling the boat represent the people and situations that were threatening your sense of balance and harmony. You are someone who truly values peace, and I feel like this chaotic energy came into your life as the complete opposite of that peace you were seeking. But here's what's important. This was a divine shakeup, a necessary moment to clear out old karmic energies, fears, and anxieties that have been keeping you stuck in a chaotic mindset. Maybe you've dealt with anxiety for most of your life, and this situation forced you to face your deepest fears head-on. In doing so, those anxieties have lessened, or they're in the process of being healed. The Angel of Balance is about setting healthy boundaries to protect yourself from negative thoughts and fears of instability. This experience, although the opposite of what you wanted, has helped you realize with crystal clarity what it is that you truly desire: peace and stability. And Spirit is acknowledging that you are well on your way to creating this for yourself. Many of you have already established this peace within, and you're now valuing tranquility even more deeply. Spirit wants you to know that you've discovered how to cultivate this stability and harmony within yourself, regardless of the external chaos. This is a significant lesson your soul wanted to learn in this lifetime, and you've mastered it, or are well on your way to mastering it. You've come to understand that you are not a victim of your circumstances, but rather, you are the co-creator with the divine. You are the source of stability, and it's your thoughts, perceptions, and beliefs that shape your external reality. Okay, wow, this is interesting. We now have the Blossoming Abundance card from the Energy Oracle deck. This card is all about your abundance flowing in, just like the traditional Temperance card, where the angel pours water between two cups, representing the flow of life force from the divine. This is the divine energy restoring you, rejuvenating you, and bringing forth the abundance you've been working so hard for. You've been so dedicated, and Spirit is recognizing your unwavering efforts. Despite the chaos and the attempts by others to knock you off balance, you've remained mentally and emotionally stable. They tried to throw you into instability, but you stood firm. Spirit has witnessed how hard you've worked, not just on yourself, but on protecting others who may have been caught up in this storm as well. You've shown strength, resilience, and compassion throughout this entire journey. The number 8, which is often associated with infinity, is reflected here in the Blossoming Abundance card. This is a symbol of the infinite flow of blessings, stability, and peace that are coming your way. Every bit of energy and positivity you've put out is now returning to you in an endless cycle of abundance. Your connection with the divine has deepened, and you've learned to trust your intuition like never before. No more second guessing. Those who tried to gaslight you and make you question yourself failed, because your intuition has always been incredibly strong, and you've come back into full alignment with that inner knowing. For some of you, this blossoming abundance also symbolizes the support of your soul tribe. You may have found strength in the presence of a divine counterpart or kindred spirits who have helped you along the way. These are the true connections that remain after the chaos has cleared. The people or situations you've lost during this time were meant to be removed. They were distractions from your highest path. Now, as you step into this new vibration of abundance and alignment, only those who are truly meant for you will remain, and they'll support you on this beautiful journey forward. This is a divine shakeup that has ultimately led you to this place of blossoming abundance, and Spirit is incredibly proud of how you've navigated through it all. Keep trusting yourself and the divine flow of life. You are stepping into a season of boundless blessings. All right, beautiful souls, we now have the action card from the Energy Oracle deck, which, much like the Knight of Swords, represents your success and powerful forward movement. You are navigating through life with clarity, confidently steering your ship through tricky and treacherous waters. Your intuition has been your guide, helping you see the higher perspective and understand the path ahead. For many of you, this forward momentum is also bringing your soul tribe closer. those higher vibrational people who will race in to support and uplift you as you continue to align with your true purpose. Now let's dive deeper into what those from your past are saying about you. The deceit card is coming through again, and this speaks volumes. These individuals know deep down that you could see behind their masks, their walls, and their deceptions. At first, you may have believed in their false narratives, but as your intuition sharpened, you saw straight through their gaslighting and manipulation. They feel threatened by your ability to see the truth, and now they are trying to escape the consequences. These people will project their deceit onto you, claiming that you were the one wearing the mask, bluffing or deceiving others. It's their way of avoiding accountability, but you know the truth. They were the cowards hiding behind their facades, attempting to intimidate and control. But now, you are aligned with the power of love, the divine, and your higher self. You see this earth school for what it is, a series of lessons that have only empowered you. Now I'm hearing that these people also will continue project their own shadows onto you, claiming that you were the one deceiving others, that you were wearing a mask. But deep down, they're intimidated because you've now seen through their bluff. Their threats, their attempts to manipulate you were nothing more than a facade. They were the ones hiding behind masks, acting out of fear and cowardice, trying to intimidate you into silence. But here's the truth, you've risen beyond that. You are now aligned with the power of love, with the divine, with your high vibration and your higher self. You've come to understand that this earth is a school, and everything that happens is a lesson meant to strengthen and empower you. You've reclaimed your personal power and no longer feel like that leaf being blown around in the wind. You've stepped out of the role of victim, recognizing your worth, your needs, and your truth. You've shed any masks you might have once worn to appease toxic people, and you're now standing firmly in your authenticity, shining your light unapologetically. You are no longer allowing intimidation or fear to back you into a corner. Instead, you are flowing naturally along your divine path, aligned with your highest self. You are creating peace, embodying peace, and experiencing success as you continue to help others. The divine is witnessing your growth, and you are being celebrated for your resilience and strength. You are protected, and nothing can dim the light you now radiate so powerfully. What else are these people saying about you? Appreciation. They're seeing the way others are beginning to recognize your light, to appreciate who you truly are. Whether they want to admit it or not, they're witnessing the love and admiration surrounding you. And for many of you, if it hasn't already happened, you are aligning with your soul tribe, those who truly understand and support your journey. Now I know some of you may feel like you've been through all this, only to find yourself alone, realizing that family, friends, or those around you were toxic. But please remember, the divine is never placing you in circumstances you aren't equipped to handle. Even in those moments when you feel like you're at your limit, the divine is surrounding you with strength and support. If you've experienced that complete clear out, know that it's making space for the incredible abundance that's on its way. Like the cornucopia, you're attracting your soul family, your true tribe, the people who love and appreciate you for who you really are. For others, this experience may have deepened your connections with certain family members or friends, strengthening the bonds that are truly meant to last. Some of you may even be meeting a divine counterpart, someone who aligns with your highest self. It's as if the slate is being wiped clean, clearing away the past and the toxic energies that once held you back. Now next we have Goddess of the Moon. I'm hearing that this is from you pouring your heart, energy, and love into the universe. You are sharing your light, your compassion, and your truth with the collective, and in return, people are starting to truly appreciate you. The toxic people from your past, whether they admit it or not, are in awe. They're watching, thinking, how have you done it? How do you shine so naturally? They don't understand how effortlessly you radiate love and light. But now that energy is returning to you tenfold. For so long, you may not have fully believed in yourself. The wool was pulled over your eyes by self-judgment, much of which was instilled by the judgments of others. You took on their negative perceptions and made them your own. But it was all an illusion, a falsehood, and the divine always knew this was an injustice. The divine has always seen your incredible worth, and now it's your time to see it too. You've carried the burden of guilt and shame for too long, but now the universe is clearing that weight. It's your time to shine, to receive the abundance you've always deserved, and to step fully into who you truly are. The universe is delivering people into your life who will help uplift you. These are the messengers of truth, people who see and appreciate the real you. They are reflecting back your inner light, showing you how valued you are. As for the people from your past, there's some envy. They're witnessing your transformation, and they're in awe, but they're still wearing their masks. They try to project themselves as benevolent, compassionate, and loving, but it's an illusion because they haven't done their shadow work. They crave the same appreciation you receive, but theirs is built on a facade. You, on the other hand, are the real deal, the genuine light worker. And while there is envy, there is also a sense that some of these toxic individuals have learned a thing or two from witnessing your journey. Okay, for some reason I'm hearing the word choice. These people tried to make you feel like you had no choice, like you were trapped. It's as if they wanted you to believe there was a sword through your heart that you couldn't remove, leaving you powerless. They created this false sense of instability within you, blinding you, keeping you in darkness, making you feel enslaved by the situation. But here's the truth. The power of who you are has always been stronger than their attempts. The truth always finds its way to you, and it always comes out into the light. People are now seeing the truth about you. If these individuals tried to ruin your reputation, their efforts have fallen flat. Your energy, your kindness, your compassion, they speak volumes. People can feel the genuine nature of your heart, while those around the toxic individuals get an uneasy, unsettling feeling from their false masks. This has helped others tap into their own intuition. Those who may have been swayed by these toxic people are now realizing their own inner knowing, and they can see through the deception. The very people that these toxic individuals gathered around hoping they would witness your downfall, are now waking up to the truth. Instead of witnessing your destruction, they've witnessed your rise. This has caused many to reflect on their own intuition, trusting their inner wisdom more. The choice they had to make about who was being authentic and honest has become clear. Their intuition tells them it's you. The truth is undeniable, and any narrative spun in favor of these toxic individuals has crumbled, revealing their bluff and deception. What's more powerful is the realization you've come to through all of this. You have a choice. You've rediscovered that you are a co-creator with the divine. You can choose your thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions. Where once you may have been blinded, unable to see your empowerment, you've now reclaimed that inner strength. You've realized that you always had the power of choice. You're now choosing wisely. You're choosing optimism, peace, balance, and tranquility. This is the most powerful force, your own beliefs, your own alignment with the truth within you, and that alignment is manifesting into your world. And once again, they're left wondering, how? How do you do it? These people were trying to manipulate you, attempting to throw you off balance and make you feel completely unappreciated, as if you had no choice, as if you were entrapped and enslaved by their energy. But here's the truth, they underestimated your power. This entire situation has been a gift in disguise, helping you realize that you create your own freedom. Your liberation is in your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, and that is exactly what is happening for you right now. You are rising above the manipulation, seeing clearly through the falsehoods. Some of you may even be speaking out, sharing your truth to guide others out of the same traps. You're helping others avoid the pitfalls of disempowerment and victimhood, showing them that the negative loop these toxic people try to create is always temporary. You've either already escaped this or are in the process of breaking free. This is your truth, your power, the light, the love, the benevolence. You've learned that light always wins. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. So, continue to love yourself, to shine that light. Even though this situation may have felt personal, remember, on a soul level, it was part of your growth, a springboard pushing you toward greater personal empowerment. So what are you stepping into now? You are a wise leader, a beacon for others. You are here to guide, to lead, to show others the way out of darkness. Your experiences have shaped you into a teacher, a leader, a light that others look to for guidance. Whether you're helping others out of tricky situations or assisting in ways that are unique to your path, know that your presence is deeply impactful. You are closer to the divine than ever before, attracting your soul tribe, the people who truly see and support you. Together, your energies create a powerful wave of forward progress, benevolence, and light. This situation, as challenging as it has been, is shaping you into the leader you were always meant to be. Okay, what else can I channel here? You are protected by angels. You are cherished and loved beyond measure by the divine, and this message is coming in strong. It's connected to appreciation, with this bird representing the angels bringing you truth. These messages could be arriving in many forms, through increased psychic communication, through your soul tribe, or even through earthly messengers, earth angels. You are always protected, and many of you are starting to realize just how deeply cherished you are by the angels. They needed you to go through this immense divine shakeup, to remind you of your worth and your value, because those toxic people tried to keep you stuck in an illusion of doubt and confusion. That fog is clearing now, and you are seeing clearly again. You can feel the angelic presence, the love and protection that's been with you all along, and this clarity is guiding you even more powerfully as you step into your role as a leader. The angels want you to know that you are never alone. They are with you every step of the way. Look, you're stepping into power. I'm hearing about how strong you truly are, stronger than you've ever realized. You are a leader, and people are following your light. You've stepped into this personal empowerment after being pushed into challenging circumstances. You may have felt like you were forced off a cliff, but it's through this very experience that you've grown stronger, more balanced, and deeply connected to your soul family and your higher self. This is your success, your triumph, and you should remember that there is nothing to fear. You're not intimidating others intentionally, but your light is naturally revealing their shadows. The people who once tried to keep you down are retreating into the background because they can't handle your radiance. The darkness is always exposed by the light, and they know they can't hide from your truth anymore. Okay, what else can I channel? Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan in place. I can see that you've been through a dark, lonely period, feeling as though you were walking through a desert all alone. It may have felt terrible, even terrifying at times, but this was part of the divine plan to pull you deeper into your truth, into your connection with the higher power. This journey forced you to rely on your intuition, to look inward, and to discover the infinite strength of your soul. You've moved beyond the veil of illusion, and in doing so, you've found paradise within. You've discovered your unshakable, indestructible nature, and now you walk consciously with the angels by your side. This desert passage was not in vain. It was destined, and it was part of your pre-birth plan. You've faced extreme conditions, but you've come out the other side more powerful, more aligned, and more radiant than you ever imagined. You are walking the divine path, and everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be, stronger than ever.